Don't get full chill with Big Red Ace NFL Week 12. Let's go, Ace.
Bam. All right, boys and girls, NFL Week 12. Cannot wait, Big Ree. Coming off a juicy Week 11, going 5-1. Cannot wait. I feel really good about the slate of games again, so it's going to be another juicy weekend. Welcome everybody that's new to the channel. Hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, and definitely comment. We love all the comments. And join the membership. Link is in the description to the Patreon membership for bonus picks. Jump on the money train.
And make sure to purchase your merch right below. It's right there. I know we're having a little trouble with our third party. That's not us directly. Want to make that loud and clear, but we're working on it.
Yep, get your merch, boys and girls. We apologize for any delay with our shipper. Hopefully things get worked out, but it's out of our control. It's through the platform. Let's get into the quote of the day, Big Reed. Let's start the episode off. Quote of the day. Satisfaction lies in the effort, not in the attainment. Full effort is full victory. Once again, let me repeat the quote of the day. Satisfaction lies in the effort, not in the attainment. Full effort is full victory by Mohandas K. Gandhi, activist and Indian leader. Big Ree, what do you think about the quote of the day?
Yeah, I love it because if you don't put any effort into it, you're not going to get any results. If just like this, we started out with like a 5-minute video and now we're doing hour videos. We put effort now, we put time, and here we are.
Yep. I mean, basically, what I take out of this quote of the day is it's like, hey, everybody tries to achieve something and you put in all the work and, and then you get to achieve that, and that's not really the success.
Yeah.
The success is putting the effort in, that whole process of doing whatever you need to do from day one to get to where you are. That's the full victory. Even if you don't get to where you need to be, the effort, putting in the effort, that's the real satisfaction in this whole thing. And it's true. It's just like, obviously, just because you started off with a goal or you wanted to accomplish something, maybe you didn't accomplish or you didn't get to where you wanted to be, or maybe throughout the process you realize, you know what, I don't even really want that badly. I'm working on it and I don't really, but the fact that you put that effort in and you were able to enjoy the sweat and tears, the highs and lows, the good and bad, that's what it's all about. Even I think Kobe preached this a lot. It's the process, it's the journey, right? The journey to get to where you need to be. It's not just it's not the end point where you accomplish something. It's the journey.
Sure.
And so I really like this quote. I just think it's, you gotta, you always want to be able to just be content that you did what you needed to do.
Right.
And enjoy that process. It's almost like you're remodeling a house or something, and you can't wait for the house to be completely remodeled and enjoy the full thing, and that's great. But that whole process of getting from point A to point B and going through the whole process of, going through the whole remodel and the ups and downs, and that's the journey, Big Ree.
Yeah.
So you got to enjoy the journey, Big Ree. It's like when we went to Thailand, that 16-hour trek, to get there.
Yeah.
That was great. I enjoyed it. I remember.
It's crazy you talk about it. It's been 1 year and it comes up all my memories.
Oh, really? Oh, that's right. Holy crap. That's right. We went, November, 8th? Or 9th?
I think 9th to the 21st.
So literally, at this time last year, we were in Thailand.
We were
in Phuket.
Phuket.
We were in Phuket, Thailand, and
the market came up on my memories.
Really?
You walking in to see the tiger. I remember you were about to show.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I was crapping in my pants. You had that on your video?
Yeah, I had that on video.
Oh man, what a great trip, Big Ree. What a great trip, man. That was a great last year. 2023 was great. 2024 not so much, but it was a great year, man. Great times, great memories. We gotta hopefully do something again like that soon. Thailand, good old Thailand. Did you just tell me your boy's in Thailand?
Yeah, our boy.
Our boy's in Thailand. Oh yeah, that's right, our boy. I'm thinking about somebody else. But our boys in Thailand, and you said in Chiang Mai, right?
He's in
right
Chiang
now.
Mai. He's probably gonna go to Phuket after. Everyone, that's like the original regular. Everyone goes to Bangkok for like a day or two, then Phuket for 3 or 4 days, and then
Chiang Mai.
no, Chiang Mai, then Phuket.
Yeah.
Sorry, yeah.
Thailand was good, man. Food was good.
Yeah, for sure.
Place was cheap. People were nice. Man, I want to go back to Thailand, man.
I want to go back, but there's just so many other places I want to go to. Like, because after you go to one place, you want to go to a different place. You don't want to you don't want to repeat it. Like, there's so many places you want to go to because you're not going to get to everywhere you want to go to, but it's always.
That's true. There's always So what's next on your list?
I would say I might be going to Europe, but I don't know if I want to go there. But I kind of want to go to South America.
Okay.
I really want to see Peru.
Peru, the Machu Picchu?
Yeah, Machu Picchu, there you go.
Okay, all right, yeah. South America's got a lot.
Boys from Peru, too.
Yeah, shout out to our boy Colo, the Peruvian beast. And yeah, there's a lot of beauties in South America to see. A lot of things to see in South America. So, yeah, I think that'd be a good trip. You went to Europe like what, 2 years ago? You had a long Europe trip,
yeah,
you know.
For sure.
You know, but yeah, I mean, Europe's always good too. I haven't spent too much time there, but you know, one day there's always time to hopefully get out there. But yeah, can't wait. But yeah, good memories for Thailand. So, all right, let's get into you know, a recap of last week. Big We start off on Thursday night. The Eagles beat the Commanders 26-18. Commanders 7-4 now, and Eagles 8-2. What are your thoughts here on this game?
Yeah, this was a good game until the fourth quarter. Saquon Barkley just physically took over for the Eagles pretty much and won them the game.
Yeah, I mean, they only had 6 points going into the fourth, and they had 20 points in the fourth quarter and just took over. And you know, congrats to the Eagles, 8-2. They started off kind of shaky this year, and then you know, and now they're back. They look good. Their defense looks good. Finally, all those Georgia products, those draft guys that are drafting every year, just stacking all the Georgia talent, and now it's starting to come together. I mean, interesting. Their defense looks good. And then the Lions completely smashed on the Jaguars 52-6. That was my pick. I had that. What do you think about the Lions, Big Ree?
Yeah, I mean, they're waking up. I mean, whooping the Jaguars isn't anything great, but they did it to the excessive point where they just wanted to say, F you.
Well, first of all, the Jaguars stink. Let's make that clear.
We know that. We all know that.
The Jaguars stink. That ownership stinks. They don't know what the hell they're doing over there. Another team that's going to just have to deal with a crappy ownership group that doesn't know what the hell they're doing, number one. And then Detroit, comeback city, turn around, 9-1. Detroit Lions looking good, just dominating people. I mean, I said this was the easiest pick in our future video that they're going to win the division. They're on fire, and you know, I don't know who's stopping them. I mean, these guys are the real deal. Even when one of their top D linemen, Hutchinson, goes out, they're still only letting people score holding Jaguars to 6 points.
Yeah.
Dolphins beat the Raiders 34-19. Another one of my picks, I like the Dolphins -7.5, and I said they're going to run the table. They're going to win 4 straight.
I can guarantee that's not happening. I'll mark that right now.
You want to mark that just because it's your team? That's the only thing. That's the only reason.
I can say that right now.
just because of the good old Green Bay Packers, who we'll get into it. They needed a blocked field goal to beat the Bears, and you're so confident they're gonna beat Miami. Okay, we'll get into it. But you're guaranteeing that they're not gonna win 4 straight.
Yes, 100%.
Okay, and if they do,
I will say it on the vlog.
Okay, are we gonna put anything up for it? You want to put anything on the line? I'm always putting money up. You want to put something up there?
What do you want to put?
I want you to give me $500 if they win 4 straight.
What are you gonna give me if they don't?
I'm not giving you anything. I just want $500. What do you mean? You're so confident. You just guaranteed it. I'm not guaranteeing anything. I said I like them. I think they're gonna run the table, win 4 straight. You say guaranteed. If it's a guarantee, put some money on it.
But I should get something in return if you place a bet.
But you're guaranteeing, so it's an arbitrage situation. You're guaranteeing it. Okay, I'll give you $25. $500. Put it on the line. How much you want to put on? $300? Give me $300. You're guaranteeing this. What do you want?
I don't want your money, Ace.
Big Reed, that's how confident he is. He doesn't want my money. Well, we'll see. We'll see. Okay, Big Reed. Are you saying? So you're saying they're going to lose to the Green Bay Packers?
100%.
I gotta love the confidence. Rams beat the Patriots 28-22. This was your pick.
Yeah, the Patriots played a lot better than I expected, but the Rams still covered.
Yeah, I mean, Stafford played lights out, 4 touchdowns, 0 interceptions. He looked really good. Drake May's looking solid for the Patriots. Interesting. At least you're interesting to tune in to see how he does.
Yeah.
New Orleans 35-14 jumped on the Browns. You had this pick. It looked great. It looked great going into the fourth. 28 total points. You had under 44.5. It looked absolutely great. And then Taysom Hill decided he wanted to go for a 75-yard touchdown with, 2 minutes left?
Yeah, I was just shaking my head.
We should have had a 6-0 week, Big Reed. This is just a bad cooler at the end. But Saints, they're on a little bit of a winning streak, 2 in a row. Browns, Jameis played well, but Browns stink.
Yeah.
Browns 2-8?
Yeah.
I mean, gosh, what's up with the Browns? My team. Packers 2019 over the Bears. The Packers they blocked a 46-yard field goal, game-winning field goal try at the last second. And what are your thoughts, Big Reed, of this game?
Yeah, they played awful, and Bears deserve to win this game, but it's just the Bears disease that they have, unfortunately, and what Caleb has, and it's 11 straight. The Bears are the Bears at the end of the day.
Is it 11 straight right now?
Yeah, it's 11 straight.
At just in general, not at home, just in general.
In general, yes.
Wow, that says a lot. Christian Watson, 150 yards receiving.
Yeah, he had that big play where he caught it, got up and ran.
Yeah, and Jordan Love played well again. I'm still concerned about his interceptions, but he played well. They got the win. They moved to 7-3. Unbelievable after they lost week 1 that they're 7-2 since. That's pretty impressive. I mean, let's get into the next game. The Vikings 23-13 over the Titans. That was my lock of the week. They covered -6. They 3 straight wins for the Vikings after 2 losses, and they moved to 8-2. Big Reed, are they for real?
You never know. I mean, but they've done bad against a good team, so I want to see something against a good team.
Yeah. I mean, I think they have talent. They got Aaron Jones and, Addison, Jefferson, so they're interesting.
And now they added Hawkinson back, so
he's back?
Yeah, it's a huge deal.
Yeah, they got a lot of weapons. Darnold's playing well. They're definitely a sleeper team. Like that.
For sure, yeah.
I wouldn't say that they're a top contender, but they're definitely a sleeper team. Colts, Big Reed, I really want to know your thoughts here. Back to that game. Will Levis stinks. I just want to throw that in. Will Levis stinks. Is he going to be the starter next year, Big Reed?
I don't know.
I think he's going to be, unfortunately. I think they're going to give him one more year. But that guy stinks. That guy's already a bust in my eyes. Anyhow, Colts beat the Jets 28-27, Big Reed. What are your thoughts there?
Yeah, I mean, as much as smack as I've talked about the Jets, this one is not on Aaron Rodgers. He did his part. This is on the defense. You blew it.
Yeah. So let me ask you this. Like, the defense looks like crap. They blew this game. They couldn't hold Anthony Richardson on that last drive to just seal this game. And obviously, Robert Saleh was the defensive coach.
Yeah.
And so I guess my thought is like a lot of the defense stinks because Saleh's gone.
Yeah, 100%.
Because their points per game, I think, is up like 8-9 points since. Or 10. They're just giving up a lot more points. But the Jets... Will Aaron Rodgers be the quarterback of the New York Jets starting next season?
They don't want him back. The reports are out.
They don't want him back.
They'll be shocked if he's the quarterback.
Wow.
And I don't know if you saw this, but they fired GM Joe Douglas today.
I did see that, and that needs to happen. But as long as Woody Johnson and that family's the ownership, these guys are gonna stink.
They're pretty much blowing it up. If you're getting rid of Aaron Rodgers, you got to trade Devontae Adams in too, in my opinion.
Yeah, they're gonna trade Devontae, or if he's even under contract, I don't know.
Yeah, and then This is a valid question, even as a Packer fan. Like, which team legitimately wants Aaron Rodgers right now? I'm not saying he's great. He's not great, but he brings that baggage into the locker room.
Yep, that's a problem. It's a problem. You're right. Like, who wants to deal with this nonsense? I've been saying it all season long. First of all, this guy just goes on these talk shows every week after an ass whooping. I mean, that's gotta rub your teammates the wrong way. You just get your ass kicked week after week, and you're more concerned about going on a talk show every week and talking about it. Like, at some point, it's like, dude, get off the damn show, get in the practice field, get in the locker room, get in the video room, and let's start figuring this out. And everyone can say, oh, they probably are already doing that. Yeah, but every minute you're taking away because you're going on this damn talk show takes away, it rubs your teammates the wrong way. Like, it's not good. If you're 9-1 like the Chiefs, hey, nobody cares, right? Nobody's gonna say anything. But when you're, what are the Jets? 2-7?
I think 3-6.
3-6? I mean, just stink.
They're 3-8. Sorry.
So let me ask you this: what are your thoughts here on? You think the reports are coming out, but you think Rodgers is gone?
Well, I had a different thought on that, but that's what the reports say, and we can look at like every team here right now. Like, who's gonna take him? Ravens aren't gonna take him. Steelers aren't gonna take him. Falcons no. Broncos no. Seahawks is a maybe, I would say.
Potentially.
This could be an interesting one.
Niners,
49ers.
I could see the Niners taking him.
Okay, Chiefs
because
no.
Purdy stinks.
Yeah.
Okay.
Chiefs no. Bills no.
Bengals
Bengals no.
no.
Chargers no. Commanders no. Eagles no. Jaguars would be interesting.
No, but they just paid Trevor. They're not going to do anything.
Raiders aren't going to do it. They suck.
Raiders might, but I don't know.
Dolphins would be. I'm not talking crap about Tua, but if he gets injured, that would be.
Yeah, if he gets injured.
Rams no.
Patriots
no. Browns
maybe.
Maybe, yeah.
Would he really want to go to the Browns?
Yeah.
Saints maybe. Packers no. Bears no.
Bears will be interesting.
Yeah, but he's not going to the Bears.
Vikings no.
Titans potentially.
Yeah, and then
Colts,
we got the bye week. Giants.
Maybe the Giants.
But
would he really go from New York to New York? Nobody would want him.
Cardinals no. Bucks no.
No. Panthers potentially. If
no, he's not going to the Panthers.
If they move on, but yeah, he's got to go somewhere where there's. I think he stays. I think they might blow up a lot of other stuff, but they're gonna keep him. They have to. I think they're gonna ride it one more year.
Yeah.
But they're gonna probably talk to him and say, hey, this nonsense can't continue. And if he starts like acting up, then they're just gonna let him go. Say, hey, move on, bro. We don't have to pay you $50 million for this shit. You know what I mean? But yeah. Okay, so let's move on. The Ravens, they beat the Steelers. The Steelers beat the Ravens 18-16. What are your thoughts on this game?
Yeah, it was a good game. I was a little shocked there. Steelers are the real deal. Mike Tomlin heading for another winning season.
Wow.
And this showed that the Steelers are the real deal and their defense is legit.
Their defense is really good. That's what's anchoring the team. Russ is playing well, and he just gives them an added weapon, in the pass game. And so congrats to Steelers. That was a great game. They had 6 field goals to win this game. Broncos just smashed the Falcons 38-6. What happened here, Big Ree? What is going on with the Broncos and what's going on with the Falcons?
Let the Knicks rise.
Okay, well, really, come on.
Bo Nix had 4 touchdowns. He's only 4-1 now for Rookie of the Year.
I mean, he's playing well. I got to give him credit. I didn't see this coming at all. I still think he's going to be a bust. But
and the Broncos defense played good too, only giving up 6 points.
Yeah, the Broncos defense has been playing well all year. The Falcons, I mean, what's going on with them, Big Reed?
I don't know. Captain Kirk.
6-5. Captain Kirk. 1 week he looks like an MVP candidate. The other week he looks like crap.
So are they going to win the division by default?
Who, the Falcons?
Yeah.
I mean, New Orleans, Carolina,
Tampa.
Bucks. I don't know. Tampa could be interesting, but I would say Falcons probably.
Yeah.
But congrats to the Broncos. I didn't see this coming.
Yeah.
Seahawks beat the Niners 20-17. The Niners looked like complete crap, couldn't hold this lead. Did you watch this game?
Yeah, I did.
So what are your thoughts when their Niners are up 17-13?
Okay.
With like 2 minutes left, and then they're on 4th and 4, I think, on the Seattle 42. And instead of kicking a 58, 59-yard field goal, they decide to punt it. What do you think about that decision?
Yeah, I kind of agree with it because their kicker sucks. He missed quite a few field goals the week before. Because then if he misses it, everyone's gonna say, "Why would you kick the field goal? You punt it and pin him down."
No, but forget about what everybody says. I just want to know what are your thoughts
Yeah, I
on
would have
this?
punted it.
I absolutely disagree. Absolutely disagree. Whether you punt it or you miss the field goal, it's still 17-13. If you miss it, it's 17-13. If you punt it, it's 17-13. If you make it, it's 20-13. And it's not like a 65-yard field goal. Kickers are kicking 58, 59-yard field goals left and right all day long. And I think you punt it. If you punt it, they get a touchdown. The game is over. That's it. You lose. And that's what happened. And I think you got to kick the field goal. Like, that's why you're paying a kicker. I think Kyle Shanahan blew this game with that decision, put a lot of pressure on a crappy San Francisco defense. This defense stinks. This team sucks. The Niners are complete trash. Complete trash this year. They're done. Everybody thinking that they're going to be a contender year in and year out, that's done. That's over. That ship has rode. That's it. McCaffrey, he's getting back healthy and he looks pretty decent, but they're done. So their O-line is not the same. Brock Purdy stinks. Everybody knows he's not the answer. This guy's not their franchise quarterback. Maybe they're going to sign him for, 2 years, $50 million maybe?
I'll bet you on the set right now he's going to get at least, wherever he gets signed, he'll get minimum $50 million a year.
I want to bet you right now, whatever you want to put right now, that he's not getting $50 million. Whatever, $50 million annual salary, whatever you want to put right now. Right now, $100.
Brock Purdy gets $50 million a year.
Yeah, he's not getting $50 million a year. $50 million. Done. $100. On set.
Today's date, November 19th, 2024. The current time is about like 10 p.m. Pacific Standard Time.
No way in hell Brock Purdy's getting $50 million. No way in hell is Brock Purdy getting $50 million a year. No way in hell. Because, and I'll tell you real quickly why, Big Ree. Yes, if they make the Super Bowl, he's getting $50 million a year. These guys are struggling to make the wild card here. Struggling to make the wild card. They stink. You think when this team misses the playoffs, they're going to give Brock Purdy $50 million?
Just watch, you'll see.
No, you think he's going to get $50 million?
Yes, he will.
With a team that doesn't even make the playoffs?
Yes, if Danny Dimes can get 40, Brock Purdy.
Yeah, and what happened to Danny Dimes? Everybody already saw that was a mistake. Yeah. That's going to put everybody on cautious. If they even like Brock Purdy and they want to bring him back, he's probably getting something similar to what Baker Mayfield got, 3 years, $100 million. That's what he's getting.
Okay, we'll see.
He's not getting $50 million. Out of your mind. And let me make this clear, if in some crazy world that Brock Purdy gets $50 million, it will be the worst decision of all time for that franchise. You are just setting yourself up. Why would you set yourself up for 3-4 years with a mediocre quarterback? It just doesn't make any sense at all. Like, it makes no sense. Like, Brock Purdy's not even close to Dak's level. He's not young like Jordan Love and looking like a stud, or Trevor Lawrence.
So you're saying Jordan Love is better than Brock Purdy, just for the record?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Okay.
I would take Jordan Love all day long over Brock Purdy.
Okay.
I would take Anthony Richardson right now over Brock Purdy.
Okay.
Okay? All day. It's not even a question. If I could trade Brock Purdy to the Patriots for Drake May, I would do that right now.
Damn, see?
Absolutely, I would do it. I would, in a heartbeat. In a heartbeat. But anyhow, let's move on. The Bills 30-21 over the Chiefs. The Chiefs got their first loss. Big Ree, what are your thoughts here on this game and where the Bills are headed?
Yeah, I mean, this was a statement game from the Bills, and the Chiefs have played a lot closer games than people have thought, and Vegas had them favored, and they were favored for a reason.
Yep. So, I mean, yeah. So the Bills, I think this was kind of an easy game. Everybody knew that the Bills would win this game. I mean, they're at home. Chiefs have not been looking great. They should have lost to Denver. And Bills are at home. They're playing good. Josh Allen's looking really good. I mean, I don't think anybody thought they'd be 9-2 at this point.
Yeah.
Chiefs are 9-1. So are the Bills a legit contender? Like, do you think they have all the pieces there?
They're always a contender, but I don't know if they're legit because they beat the Chiefs there, but can Josh Allen beat them in the playoffs? That's the question.
That's what it's gonna always go down to. It's almost like is Kawhi ever gonna play in the playoffs, right? Kawhi Leonard,
I don't even want to get started.
Like you never know. It doesn't even matter what happens in the regular season. You never know. It's the same thing here. Like they're gonna have to get past the Chiefs, and the Chiefs. I mean, everyone. We can talk all the trash we want, how bad they look, but they don't need to perform right now.
Exactly, yeah, they don't.
And they back-to-back champions, so they're waiting for the playoffs.
They're already guaranteed division, pretty much.
Yeah, for sure. So, but that was a great game, and look, we'll see what happens. Interesting that Bills. I think they're just a huge surprise team.
Yeah. And
he could potentially win the MVP, Josh Allen.
Yeah, he's the favorite right now.
Is he?
Yeah. Odds-on favor as of week 12, beginning of week 12.
I'm going to ask you in a bit on the next game. We got the Chargers versus the Bengals. The Chargers won 34-27 in a shootout. What are your thoughts here, Big Ree, on this game?
Yeah, the Chargers.
This was your pick.
They almost blew this, up 27-6 at half. Shame on them. They should have lost this game, honestly.
I agree.
Evan McPherson missing back-to-back field goals, and I still thought they were going to lose, and somehow they finally pulled it out.
Yeah, I mean, they pulled it out. They looked 24-6 at half, right? And then offense looked great, defense looked great. Second half, offense just disappeared. Defense looked like complete crap. Joe Burrow was just lighting them up all day across the whole field. Just night and day from half to half here.
Yeah.
And then, Cincinnati missed 2 back-to-back field goals, and then the Chargers drove down and scored and on a Dobbins run-in. And so, yeah, but this is, look, kudos to the Chargers. 7-3. Justin Herbert, 13 touchdowns, 1 interception only, Big Ree.
Yeah.
Is he an MVP candidate?
Absolutely not.
Absolutely not?
No chance.
No chance? What if these guys go, what if they go 13-4?
They're not going.
They're not going to go 13-4?
No.
I don't know. We'll see. Only 1 interception, and he's playing better as of late. Herbert is. But, yeah, very concerning that this is, inconsistency from the Chargers. But what about the Bengals? Are they done? Are they out?
Yeah, they're most likely done. That was a make or break.
4-7, yeah, tough. Unless you run the table 6-0.
Even if you run the table, it's still tough. The AFC is so deep.
Yeah, they could probably maybe get but that's their only chance. They have to get to 10-7 to get.
Because you got the Ravens, you got the Chargers. Who else you got? I don't know who else there is.
There's a lot of teams.
Then the Steelers are probably going to win the division.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then the Broncos are making some noise.
I'm not buying the Broncos though. But.
The Dolphins can always climb up,
Yeah, but you're saying they're done.
They're done.
Yeah. They gotta make some changes over the off season. They gotta add some. They're just wasting away right here. They got Joe Burrow who's playing great. They got Jamar Chase who better get paid. After this offseason, Jamar Chase better be the number 1 highest paid receiver in the league. Jamar Chase is the best receiver in NFL right now. No question about it. It's not even close. Over Justin Jefferson. Jamar Chase, both of those guys, the LSU guys, but it's Jamar Chase is just a stud. That guy's a stud. And the fact that he hasn't got paid, atrocious. Shame on you, Cincinnati, for you guys for not paying Jamar Chase. But you're saying, gun to your head, Justin Herbert is not an MVP candidate.
No, he just didn't have enough touchdowns. The Chargers are playing great. I'll give it to them, but he's not an MVP candidate.
Okay, all right, fair enough. And then Monday night, the Texans beat up on the Cowboys 34-10. What are your thoughts about the Texans, Big Ree? They got Nico Collins back. Beating up on the Cowboys, I guess. is not that impressive. But what are your thoughts on this game?
Yeah, good win for the Texans. Cowboys is the Cowboys and at this point, the Cowboys should just lose every game.
My thought is, like, first of all, the Cowboys, they did everything possible to lose this game. They missed a field goal. They had a double fumble. Have you ever seen a double fumble?
No.
Where the quarterback fumbles the ball, then the lineman picks up the ball, starts running, and then he fumbles it, and they pick it up and run it down for a touchdown.
Well, I blame the lineman for that. Because when you pick it up, you just need to go down. You're a lineman. That's your job.
That's probably true, but I'm just saying, have you ever seen that? Like, that's
no,
how
I've
bad the Cowboys are. Then they punted on the first drive. They were at their own 30, and they punted on the first. They fake punted on their own 30 in the first drive.
Yeah.
So, like, these guys are just. I feel like there's a chance McCarthy feels like he's going to be fired.
I mean, that's like guaranteed right now. Jerry Jones just said they're not going to make a coaching change in the middle of the season. Pretty much saying you're gone at the end of the season.
Does he really deserve to be fired? In your opinion?
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. Like, he might get the BOD because Dak got injured.
I mean, they are 12-5 the last 3 years.
Yeah, he might get the BOD because Dak's injured.
I mean, what do you expect? This is not a. I don't think this is a Mike McCarthy issue.
I mean, but coach always gets the blame.
It's true, but I think this is a Jerry Jones issue.
Yeah, Grandpa definitely needs to let someone else take in control and not his sons. You need a real GM.
I agree. I think it's a Jerry Jones issue. They have no running back. That's a problem. How did you get going into the season? You had Aaron Jones out there, Joe Mixon, Saquon Barkley, Derrick Henry.
I mean, Aaron Jones got what, like 2 years, $8 million?
Yeah, Josh Jacobs. Like, you couldn't sign any of these guys? But you could give Dak $60 million and CeeDee Lamb, what, 35?
Lamb actually deserved it. I'll say that.
That's fine, but like you got to figure out. Like,
yeah, you got to work it out. You got
to figure this out. You can't have not have a running back.
Yeah.
I mean, they have no running back. I think imagine them with any of these 5 running backs.
Yeah.
And
they
a
should
healthy
have got
team.
Jones. I think Jones wanted to go there too because he's from Texas.
Oh, interesting. It makes sense, but
Derrick Henry wanted to go there for sure because he's from Dallas. He was practicing in Dallas. They put Jerry Jones on the spot, and he always does definitely.
First, the flex, but this is just the ownership he's making these decisions. That's just the reality.
Yeah.
And it's a shame on the Cowboys, but. All right, Big Reed, let's move on to the BS segment of the show. Cannot wait. Let's get into it. We have the meetup coming up.
Yeah, for sure.
This Sunday, November 24th at 1 p.m. at Shakey's Pizza Parlor in Alhambra, California. 2234 West Valley Boulevard. Link is in the description. Address is in the description and link to RSVP. Please RSVP as soon as possible if you plan on attending so we ensure that we have enough space and food. The food is on us. This is a DGF meetup watch party. We are taking care of the tab. So we want you guys to show up and hang out with us and watch a game. Hopefully they have the Niners Green Bay game.
They'll have it on 100%. Guaranteed.
Yeah, so that's the game we want to watch. And so should be a good time. I can't wait, man. This is long overdue, Big Reed.
Yeah, for sure.
So, we're looking forward to that. And then what else, Big Reed? What else is going on with you?
Not much. Just doing my thing, working.
Working?
And working out.
Are you still hitting the gym 4 or 5 days a week?
I've been unfortunately cutting it down to 3 because I'm a little busy with some stuff.
Okay.
Yeah.
But that's still 3 is solid if you're at least, you got to, they always, what do they say, 3 to 4 days?
Yeah, my ideal is to get 4. My goal is to get 4 and 4. Sometimes just gotta bite the bullet and go with 3.
Well, you don't want to, it's all. This is the last 45 days of the year, Big Reed, and they always say this can destroy you with all the holidays and all the overeating.
Oh, for sure. I already got my coworkers giving coming up on Friday. I'm like, oh God.
This Friday?
Yeah, because everyone takes
That's right. It's the week before.
We get the Thursday off, obviously. We get the Friday off. A lot of people take that week off.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, that's right. So you guys are doing the week before.
Yeah.
So this is what. So tell us a little bit about this. This is the giving that the workers giving. What does they call it?
It's pretty much we're doing like a Thanksgiving party, but you call it. You know how you call it Friendsgiving?
Yeah, what do you call this though?
It's
The workers?
co-workers giving.
Co-workers giving, okay.
Pretty much, right?
Nice, nice. So you guys are gonna have like some kind of big potluck going on?
Yeah,
or what's
pretty much, potluck.
So are you guys like, is it assigned items or everyone just kind of brings?
Yeah.
What do you use? It's assigned, what are you assigned to?
Drinks.
Big Ree came out clean with the drinks. So you just gotta bring some drinks into work, obviously.
Yeah.
That's pretty sick.
Yeah.
Okay, how big is the group here?
About 15.
Nice. Okay, so so you guys are just, it's gonna be during lunchtime, I'm assuming,
Yeah, for
right?
sure.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Coworkers, giving. And are you excited, or are you kind of like,
for
dude,
sure.
I don't want to be hanging out with my coworkers?
No, I like my coworkers.
Nice.
They're
So
chill.
I assume that it's in office.
Yeah, in office. Yeah.
Nice. Sometimes I remember back in my corporate days that we would, we'd probably go. Sometimes we'd go to a restaurant and have like a Thanksgiving, luncheon for the whole team, but. We'd find, or sometimes, usually for the holidays, for like Christmas and stuff, they actually have like a holiday party and stuff. But, but Thanksgiving, it's either potluck or something. But that's cool. Just something. I mean, I'm not a corporate guy anymore. I don't have a 9 to 5, so I can't talk about. But that's kind of cool. I mean, the last month and a half, it's just kind of real chill, laid back, right? You know?
For sure.
Nobody's really doing any work, and guys are just thinking about parties and days off and holidays, and that's cool. So are you guys on top of this whole co-workers giving going on? Is there like some kind of like gift exchange or anything, or is that going to be?
I
for
think
the
that's
holiday?
probably for Christmas.
Yeah, that was always an interesting thing where they would have like the white
elephant.
Yeah, and that's a cool little
I don't know if I would want to do that with my coworkers. I like it doing with friends because you can bring like you can't bring inappropriate gifts to work, Oh,
of course not.
Something will happen to you.
Yeah, no, you gotta watch out. HR is always paying attention, bro, and somebody's looking out, so you gotta be careful. But so that's gonna be more of the holidays where there's some gifting going on, but
Yeah, and a lot of brown nosing. If you don't know what brown nosing is, just go to ChatGPT or Google right now.
Or Urban Dictionary and type in brown nosing. You know what? I remember back in the Aces corporate days, and the brown nosing was at a high level. At my last official, like I'd say like a real corporate setting, the brown nosing was out the roof. I remember like for the like you got to play the part. You got to go in. You got a boss. You got to at least bring them a chocolate or a card, some chocolate, a small gift. Like you just got to do it, right? Like that's everybody's doing it, and then co-workers are giving everybody something, some small gifts. So you gotta participate. It's part of the politics of work. So I get it. Yeah. But I remember there's this one girl in the group, and I kid you not, and I think I caught. Let me think of how it actually went down, because I caught her off guard, because I think. Okay, so I know what happened. I know what happened. I was actually in the office with the boss, sitting at the table. The boss was in front of me, like I was sitting in, just like we're sitting, and she was in her chair, right? And we were discussing something. The door was closed, okay? Then this other one of my coworkers knocks on the door, okay, come in, right? Like, no problem, come in. And then brought the gift that she had for the boss, right? I gave the gift, kind of was like, oh crap, like now somebody knows that, like I'm there. Yeah. And I kind of see what was going on. And this girl literally bought the boss like some $500 Louis Vuitton purse or something like that, or some expensive purse. Yeah. It was like at least, it might not have been like a full purse, but it was something, it was like $500-600 at that time. And that was a while ago, boys, plus 10 years, 12 years ago. And I'm like, dude, that was major brown nosing. I mean, come on, brown. What the hell are you bringing your boss a $600 gift? Yeah. Well, I wasn't even going to get you a $600 gift, let alone, but $600 gift, Big Reese. So what are you referring to the brown nosing that's going on? Yeah, that. But are you seeing anything going on?
No, not really. Like, I'll get my boss like a $30-40 gift, something like that. That's doable. Like,
stay on there nice, just in case, in case they want to give you the boot, they remember you gave them a nice little, flask or something, or a nice little mug or whatever it is.
For sure.
Yeah, but the brown nosing is always interesting. And then but then there's the brown nosing with the boss and the seniors, but then you got the people that are just cheap.
Yeah.
Like you got the white elephant game, or everybody's like giving, and then you're like, dude, bro, at this point you shouldn't have even given anything if you're gonna bring that crap.
Yeah.
Like, come on. And it's not like this is a corporate environment. People are all making pretty good money.
Yeah.
Like this is not like, hey, we're at like a minimum wage job and everybody's just kind of struggling to get by. No, you're making pretty good salaries here, guys. Come on, come on.
Yeah.
So on that note, you got to keep us posted when you guys have a gift exchange,
For
how
sure.
that all went down. So
I don't know if we're gonna, because this is my first year at my new office.
Okay, well, let us know though if it does.
I will.
Let us know what's going on.
Let's lead into the food tryout.
Yeah, so what do we got here, Big Ree?
So we always talk about cookies.
Okay, yeah.
And I don't know if you've heard of Bristol Farms. This is one of the best cookies I've ever had.
Bristol Farms? I've heard of Bristol Farms.
The cookie made with love. We'll pour out the milk. Gotta get that 2% milk.
Wait up, so this is, holy crap. This cookie weighs like a half a pound, Big Ree. Holy crap. No, like no joke. 5.5 ounces. This is about a third of a pound.
Yeah.
This is over a third of a pound. It's like 0.38 of a pound.
So mine's
So wait, hold up. Before we dig in, so tell me the situation. Tell me the background about this. I've heard of Bristol Farms, but is this like a grocery store? Or
yeah, it's a grocery store, and you can order these off Amazon if you have an Amazon.
But you bought this in person?
No, you can. I ordered them, got them delivered.
Same day.
Yeah.
Look how big this cookie is, guys. This is a huge cookie. I mean, and look how thick it is. This is huge. So this is like a famous cookie?
Try it out.
Holy crap. I mean, dude, I kid you not, this is the biggest cookie other than BJ's Brewhouse and their Pizookie, which people call just a big cookie. Shout out to the unit who called it just a big cookie. This is the biggest cookie that I've ever encountered.
You gotta see the Costco one.
Costco sells cookies?
Yeah.
Like the individual?
Food court.
Bigger than this?
Yeah.
Are you crap?
I think it has like 800 calories, 770 calories.
But how have I not known about that? Look at this. Look at the chocolate. Like this is like, bro, this chocolate's fresh. Look at the chocolate chip, gooey. Holy crap. I just want to admire this cookie before I even eat it. Oh my gosh. Wow, that's a pretty damn good cookie. Wow, that's good. This is a good cookie. How much calories is this? Do you know?
I think probably like 500.
Okay, that's okay. Enjoy it. I guess I don't need to go to Randy's Donuts then after the shoot.
I don't think so.
I was in the mood for some Randy's Donuts. Damn. So you just ordered this off Amazon? Like Amazon Fresh, Whole Foods? How are you able to order this? Tell me about this.
I think Amazon either owns Bristol Farms or partnered with them. So on the Amazon app, you go to groceries, shows all the grocery stores they have. Amazon Fresh, Whole Foods, Bristol Farms.
And so you can just order this. Is there a minimum order?
I think $10. You order 3 of these, that's $10.
These are only $3 each?
I think so, yeah.
Wow. Because I'm sure you've seen was it Crumble Cookie? What's the other one that's just came to LA recently, over the last year or two? Levine? Is it Levine Bakery?
Levine Bakery.
Their cookies are half this size. Those are big cookies too, but those are like $6 for a cookie, and this is only $3.
Well, shout out to Bruce. He got me on this. He told me about this. He's like, it's probably the best cookie I've had. I was like, I gotta try this.
I appreciate it, Bruce. This is a good cookie. I never even knew about this. Wow. This is a really good cookie. This is up there with Levine cookies. Those are pretty good, but they're like twice the price. You remember was it the DoubleTree?
Yeah, I was just gonna say that. I think the DoubleTree is more thin.
It is thin.
For sure, that fresh is just on the spot. Like, this is not fresh right now. This, if it was fresh, it would taste much better.
This is still pretty damn good, bro. This is pretty fresh. This is, for $3, this is literally the biggest cookie I've seen. But you're saying Costco's bigger?
Yeah, Costco's is definitely bigger.
How much are the Costco cookies?
I don't know. I think I dropped one to your house once, to your sister. I don't know if you saw it or not. But it's $2.49.
Nah. This must have been.
Yeah, like 3 months ago. 3-4 months ago.
I guess somebody finished the cookie before I got a chance at it. But look how gooey this is right now.
Yeah,
man.
the chocolate, that's what.
I don't know, you can't see it in the camera, but. Wow.
I think there's walnuts in that one. That's
really?
The difference.
Oh, this is a different one?
Yeah,
Which one do you got?
Just regular chocolate chip. Pretty much the same thing, but if you want to try it, you can try it.
Oh, I love walnuts.
Yeah.
This is literally a big cookie, but I'm gonna just take a little bit more and that's it, man. It's hard not to finish the whole thing.
Yeah.
Man, good looking, Big Ree. I didn't even know this. We're learning new things.
Yeah. So we want the best cookie in your town on the comments.
Please comment the bakery that has, or the spot that has the best cookies in your city or state, and we want the name of the place and the city and state of it.
Yeah.
I love going to different cities and just trying out ice cream and food and just get a big cookie.
Yeah.
That's the problem, though. You go on vacation and you start eating everything.
Yeah, but you walk a lot. You're doing
That's
a lot
true.
of exercising. It'll just even out. If you go to Vegas, you're going to eat junk. You're going to walk at least 4 miles a day.
No, that's true. I might just say you start eating like crap, but I still do.
Yeah.
I'm just like, dude, I'm on vacation, man. It is what it is. All right.
All right, we're going to get into the shout-outs. First shout-out is to Jeremy Weatherby. He said, even on the bad days, boys, the DGF boys guys are on fire.
We appreciate it, Jeremy. There's ups and downs, brother. Good streaks, bad streaks, but just doing our best. Shout out to VI Jesus Pizza Night with Big Ree and Ace would be legendary. Hey, Jesus, I wish you could come out, brother, but if not, comment below. Let us know where you're tuning in from. Next time we're out there, we'll let you know.
Shout out to BJ Mendez. Good picks. Ordered a coffee mug. Can't wait. Glad you ordered it. Gotta get that hot chocolate, abuelita in there.
Thank you, brother. We appreciate you getting the merch and the mug, and hopefully there's not a delay on there, though.
Yeah.
Gotta come in. Gotta have it for this time of the year. Shout out to KG, yeah, buddy. Easy Ace. Easy Ace. We Yankees have 24 world champions. Hey, that might be true. 26 world championships. That might be true, brother, but 2024 is going to go in the record books. Los Angeles Dodgers, Los Dodgers defeated the New York Yankees. In how many games, Big Ree?
5. Coming to you live.
5 games. The Dodgers, 2024 world champions. And defeated them. Where did they defeat them again, Big Ree?
In the Big Apple.
In
I
New
wish
York.
it was in LA, man.
Yeah, that would have been unreal, but
And the crazy thing is, do you know the last professional New York sports team to win? Let's see if you know this.
gotta be the Yankees, right?
The New York Liberty this year.
Oh. They won it this year?
Yeah. And before that, it was the Giants in 2012.
Oh, the Giants.
And then it was the Yankees in 2009. So these guys, this city of New York has been complete trash in sports.
For a long time.
Yeah.
I mean, look, I love New York, and I was talking about it on the college episode that I have some American airline points and I need a book, and I was looking between Biloxi and New York. So I love New York. I can't wait to get back there, but hey, your guys' sports situation is a complete disaster right now, guys. I mean, your baseball team's always competitive, but you're not better than the Dodgers, and clearly can't win since 2009.
How do you feel Juan Soto's about to get a 10-year, $600 million contract?
I think it's pretty crazy, but I mean, I don't know the economics in baseball and how they're able to pay these guys and how much they're making off everything. So, but good for Juan. That guy's legit. I don't think I think all these 10-year contracts are ridiculous, though.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Shout out to David Cobb, said all over Green Bay 6.5 by the half point. Bears are a dumpster fire, and Green Bay has won 14 in a row. It's 11 in a row, and the Bears played great.
Yeah, I mean, Packers got the win, but you figured the Bears, they fired their OC, they got, spanked. They were going to come back with some effort,
Yeah, for sure.
At home, right? They were at home, right? It wasn't in Green Bay.
Yeah, it was in
it was at Soldier Field, so... Well, congrats to the Packers. They won, but yeah, it was a good game. And if you guys want a shout out, just comment below, and we'll get you guys next week. And look forward to the comments, and definitely comment the cookie, city, state, and shop that has the best cookies and what type of cookie it is, so we know what to get. All right, Big Ree, anything else before we get into the picks?
No, that's it.
All right, without further ado, here we go, boys and girls. Aquí vamos. Chicos y chicas, let's go. All right, game one. We got the San Francisco 49ers at the Green Bay Packers. The Packers are a 2.5-point favorite. San Francisco 5-5, coming off a 2017 loss to Seattle. McCaffrey played well. He looked better in his return. 79 total yards, 27 receiving yards. Brock Purdy stinks. This guy is just regressing week after week. I think he's losing confidence. He doesn't, their O-line is not good. No Brandon Ayuk, I think, is a huge deal. Huge deal. They don't have that home run threat that they can just, that keeps the defense honest. So I think that's a big deal. And then we got the Packers, 7-3, coming off a 2019 win versus Chicago. They blocked a 46-yard field goal to win the game. That was clutch. Packers have won 5 out of their last 6 games and 7 out of their last 9. And they're looking good. And here's the thing. The Packers, there are 3 losses on the season. Week 1, 34-29 to Philly. Week 4, 31-29 to Minnesota. And then week 9, 24-14 to Detroit. So they're losing to really good teams. And then here's a kicker that I want to say. San Francisco, 9 out of their 10 games, they've given up at least 19 points.
Okay.
Everyone's talking about San Francisco defense, and we ride Brock Purdy. No, your defense stinks this year. And you can't just ride a mediocre quarterback like Brock Purdy when your defense stinks. Jordan Love, 62% completion, 2,000 yards, 16 touchdowns, 11 interceptions. But this guy has an interception in every single game in the last 9 games that he started. And that's a problem. I say that every week that's a problem. But I don't trust San Francisco here. I think they have fallen off the cliff. I don't trust them. They'll win some games still. They got talent. But they're not the team that everyone's like, oh, this team is going to be contending for a Super Bowl every year.
Do you think they'll be contending this year before we go?
No. They're done.
Okay.
They're not a contender this year. That's done.
Okay.
That's done. It's done. And look, Packers are playing well. They're getting W's. They're at home. Think about this. They're 7-3 with Love playing as bad as he is. If this guy just starts playing even a little bit, just mediocre, marginal, better than he is, these guys... I mean, they could end the season with 13, 14 wins. They really can. And I just like them to win here. I think Love, I mean, he's shown the moxie that he comes and plays and wins when he needs to on these big games. And I think he's going to get the win here. And I'm taking the Packers -2.5. All right, game 2. We got the Philadelphia Eagles at the Los Angeles Rams. The Eagles 2.5-point favorites. Philadelphia 8-2, coming off a 26-18 win versus the Commanders on Thursday night. They outgained the Commanders 434 to 264. They're on a 6-game winning streak, averaging 29 points per game over the streak. Running back Saquon Barkley, over 1,100 yards already on the season, 8 touchdowns, 200 yards receiving, 2 touchdowns through 10 games. He has 6 100-yard games. Jalen Hurts, quietly, because nobody's talking about this, is having his best year ever. Jalen Hurts is having a career year. 9 touchdowns and 1 interception only over the last 7 games. We got the Rams 5-5 coming off a 28-22 win versus the Patriots. Matthew Stafford, 18 for 27, 295, 4 touchdowns, 0 interceptions. He's playing really good. They have won 4 out of their last 5 games. And here's the thing. When they win versus average teams, like they're, other than Minnesota, they're beating average teams, and they're losing to explosive teams. Miami, Green Bay, Arizona, Detroit, right? Like teams that are explosive, they're losing to. Here's my thought. Philadelphia has the number 2 overall pass defense. This is not going to be an easy walk in the park like they had against the Patriots. The Eagles are rolling on all cylinders, and I don't care that they're on the road. I'm taking the Eagles -2.5, lock of the week, boys and girls. All right, game 3. We got the Baltimore Ravens at the Los Angeles Chargers. The Chargers are a 3-point favorite. Baltimore is a 3-point favorite here. Baltimore 7-4, coming off an 18-16 loss to Pittsburgh. They outgained Pittsburgh, but they had 3 turnovers. Baltimore is 3-3 on the road. And then we got the Chargers 7-3, coming off a 34-27 win versus Cincinnati. This was the shootout. As I said earlier, their offense and defense looked great in the first half. In the second half, their offense looked like crap, and their defense looked like complete crap. It's just honestly a tale of 2 halves for the Chargers. Justin Herbert, 17 for 36, 297, 2 touchdowns, 0 interceptions, but 17 for 36, 47% completion? 47% completion? I mean, that's a problem. He does have 13 touchdowns and only 1 interception on the season, but hey, 47% completion is very concerning. Baltimore has got the number 1 overall offense. Henry and Lamar both are coming off bad games. They both played really bad last week against Pittsburgh. And Chargers are a similar team to Pittsburgh. Just, good defense. It's kind of where it's built around. But I just don't see the Chargers being able to hold down the Baltimore offense. I just don't see that. And look, I just don't see they can hang with them offensively either. I think Baltimore, there's no way I see Lamar and Henry both having bad games again, twice in a row.
Yeah.
And before I get into my pick, let's just really look at the wins that the Chargers have. They beat the Raiders. The Raiders stink. They beat Carolina. Carolina stinks. They beat Denver. Better record, but I still think Denver stinks. They're overachieving. They beat New Orleans. New Orleans stinks. They beat Cleveland. Cleveland stinks. They beat Tennessee. Tennessee stinks. And they beat Cincy, who is a good team, but they stink. Who have they beaten? Denver? That's your best win? Denver? I mean, I'm not buying them. Look, they're doing better than everybody expected in Harbaugh's first year. But I really like Baltimore here almost a second lock of the week, but it's not my lock of the week. But I really like Baltimore. This should be an easy one, and I'm taking Baltimore -3. Before I hand it off to you, Big Reed, we just an announcement. We got the Meetup coming up this weekend, Sunday, November 24th at 1 p.m. Shakey's Pizza Parlor in Alhambra, California, 2234 West Valley Boulevard. Link is in the description. Please RSVP if you plan to attend so we have enough seating and food. This is a watch party meetup sponsored by DGF. All the food is on us, but we do need you guys to RSVP. So hit the link in the description to RSVP. There's also a link for the Patreon membership. Jump on the membership for bonus picks. Jump on the money train. Let's keep the money train rolling for this week. And all right, Big Reed, let's go.
The first game I got is the Bucks at the Giants. Bucks coming off a 23-20 loss to the 49ers. Giants coming off a 2017 loss to the Patriots. The Giants are on a 5-game losing streak. The Bucks are clearly the better team here. And for some reason, I just think everyone here is going to be on Tampa Bay. And I think even with Daniel Jones not starting, the Giants are still a solid team. And I'm going to buy half a point here, and I'm going to take the Giants +6. Next game I got is the Lions at the Colts. Lions coming off a 52-6 blowout win versus the Jaguars. The Colts coming off a 28-27 win versus the Jets. And the one thing to note here is the two things. The Lions have an amazing offense, no doubt. But their defense is not that good. I think Anthony Richardson is going to have a good day on the ground along with Jonathan Taylor. I do think the Lions win, but don't cover. I think we're looking at about 27-23 here. And I'm taking the Colts +7.5. The last game I got is the Patriots at the Dolphins. As crazy as it sounds, the Patriots and Dolphins are like right there. I mean, when you think of the Patriots and Dolphins, the Pats are coming off a 28-22 loss versus the Rams. Dolphins coming off a 34-19 win versus Raiders. Doesn't mean anything. But I think the Dolphins are clearly the better team here. It's also in Miami. So the Pats are going to have to travel, and Miami plays well at home. Going to buy half a point down from 7 to 6.5. And I'm taking the Dolphins -6.5. That's my lock of the week.
All right. I like it, Big Ree.
Make sure to subscribe, comment, like.
Join the membership and sign up, RSVP for the meetup at Shakey's. Cannot wait to see everybody at the meetup. Should be a great time. And good luck this week, boys and girls. We'll see you next week for NFL Week 13.